Welcome to Shadowland 773. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. For those that are checking out my video for the first time, I would hope that you would like, comment, and subscribe. I am also Shadowland 773 on Instagram. If you are a current subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate your comments, your likes. They go a long way. So today's video is going to be on E.J. Wells' The House of HappyLand. So I have a decent amount of fragrances from HappyLand. I believe that I currently have about 10 different fragrances, but I want to talk about two in particular today. They are new from the house. We are talking about Shadowland and Fouxdufafa. So let's talk about Shadowland. First off, if you look at that bottle, it is so nice. So the way that the packaging comes now, I believe the old packaging did not have like a bag, but the packaging comes in a little cloth bag. It's really nice. Then everything was wrapped up very nice as well. I know I had some issues with some of my other sprayers and a couple of my other ones like 7, but this one came out really nice. The bottle itself is kind of like a matte black finish, and then of course you have the top. You can hold the bottle with the top like this. And I purchased a 50 ml because I think that all of his fragrances are, first off, amazing. I have not purchased a bad fragrance from HappyLand yet. So, Mr. E.J. Wells, you do an excellent job. I enjoy the fragrances that I've purchased. So there's no argument there. Also, I know that he runs deals as well. So I believe I got a 20% off. If that's still available, I will leave that in the description below. But let's talk about Shadowland and some of the notes. So the notes for Shadowland include top notes of bergamot, pink pepper, lavender, rosemary, and then in the mid notes, you're going to get sage, orris root, jasmine, and rose. And then in the base notes, you're going to get sandalwood, black agar, musk, and cormane. So what does this fragrance smell like? I'm going to spray again. I sprayed earlier as well. This thing is a beast to me, but... So, I know that TLGT reviews said that he did not like the beginning of this fragrance. I will also link his, I'll link his review down below as well. He wasn't too fond of it, but I absolutely love the beginning of this fragrance. So you get this. It's kind of like a mixture of, I want to say the pink pepper, the lavender, maybe the orris root and rose is what I'm kind of smelling a bit. It also has this, I don't get the musk, but I get the smoothness of the sandalwood. So I get like this soapy, iris, woody type vibe. It also has like this, if you've ever had the big chewing gum and you had the grape flavor, that's what it kind of smells like in the beginning. So it's this grape vibe that's mixed with like the bergamot, pink pepper, lavender. Then you get kind of this, it's not super spicy at all. You know how some peppery fragrances you can actually smell and they sometimes make you sneeze, but this one is very well put together. I thoroughly enjoy this fragrance. I think this fragrance is a good 9 out of 10, maybe even 9.5 out of 10. I get about a good, I would say like 10 hours of longevity. I get a good sillage projection. Is about a good, I'd say 2 to 3 feet at first, and then it comes a little bit closer to your skin. I would say about like the 3-ish hour mark, but I sprayed some on my clothes as well. I could smell it on my clothes the next day. It's very nice. It's not super loud per se with the juice, but the oil content, if you can see on my arm, great oil content. So you know he knocks these out of the park. This is such a beautiful fragrance. And for the price point, I mean, we're talking about a 55 ml, or I'm sorry, a 50 ml for $55. And then there's possibly like a 20% off. Like, you really can't beat this at all. So I would definitely get this if you have the opportunity to, or to at least get your nose on this. This is an excellent fragrance. Probably one of my favorite, like I said, from this house, besides Paisley Sky. Paisley Sky is awesome. But I digress. Let's go ahead and talk about the next fragrance, which is Fouxdufafa. So Fouxdufafa has the notes of citruses, spices, woods, amber, rose, vanilla, ambergris, and patchouli. So what does this fragrance smell like? Upon first spray, so I'm going to spray this again. I'm going to spray this on the opposite arm. And sprayer is really nice. But I get a familiarity with another fragrance from one of my favorite houses that I have fragrances from, which is Dream House of Curio. There is a fragrance called Idealon, which is this, it's like a minty fougere. So I get this minty fougere vibe to this fragrance, but there is this quality to it that I believe is a mixture of the patchouli and maybe the amber and rose, but it kind of gives off a smoky vibe a bit to it. It's like a smoky chocolatey vibe, but then I also get this there's this weird ice type quality. So if I were like in the, well, it's wintertime right now. So if I were outside and I guess like the smell of ice, I would probably say, or the smell of like the winter time. So I kind of get that type of vibe with this fragrance, or I feel like that's what I'm smelling, which is so weird. But this fragrance is so well done. Again, another 9.5 out of 10. But EJ Wells puts out so many bangers that these are like seriously can't beat fragrances. If you don't have any fragrances at all and you're looking for your first fragrances to wear, these are definitely really good fragrances. I would definitely suggest checking these out. Again, if he still has that 20% off, I will link that information down below. But again, thank you so much for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. Again, have yourself a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.